Also watching TVC News at 7, let's turn our attention to business now. The federal government has reacted to the New York Times recent feature on Nigeria's economy, describing it as misleading. According to the statement by the special advisor to the president, Tinubu, on information and strategy, Mr. Bayo Nanuga, the article titled Nigeria Confront Its Worst Economic Crisis in a Generation and authored by Ruth McLean and Ismail Alwal, grossly misrepresent the current economic situation in Nigeria. Mr. Nanuga said, contrary to the New York Times depiction, President Tinubu inherited a deeply troubled economy plagued by unsustainable fuel subsidy regime and a fragmented exchange rate system, emphasizing that the challenges were not created by the new administration but were systemic issues that required urgent and decisive action. Mr. Nanuga said the previous subsidy regime had drained Nigeria's public funds, costing $84.39 billion between 2005 and 2022, and that this financial burden left the national budget with 97% of its revenue committed to servicing debt. The statement further said, despite the initial economic turbulence following the reforms, the Tinubu administration has made significant strides in stabilizing the economy, as the naira, which once fell as low between 1,900 to the US dollar, has shown signs of recovery. Mr. Nanuga assured that Nigeria is not alone in facing economic challenges, as the Tinubu administration remains committed to overcoming the country's economy challenges through strategic reforms and economic revitalization efforts. Elsewhere, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry has reaffirmed its dedication to nurturing entrepreneurship and empowering the business community. This assurance was given at the mentoring program put together by the Chamber in collaboration with financial institutions. The focus is on navigating the entrepreneurship world in an economic downturn. Director General of the Chamber, Dr. Chinyere Admona, highlighted the importance of the mentoring program as a core mission of the Chamber aimed at advancing the interests of its members and the broader business community.
For the small businesses, access to finance is a big problem for them. And with the state of the economy, the cost of production is very high now. So it's important for them to have access to finance that is low risk and low cost, which is why we provide not just finance, but capacity building for the small businesses, so they know how to plan their businesses. If you know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, you can be a bit more efficient. So your total cost of production can be lower than it would have been if you didn't have any knowledge.
The first move that you need to make is ensure that you actually register that business. Make sure that you're a taxpayer. Make sure as well that as a business owner, you understand the regulations that comes with the business terrain. And then with that, your growth is going. You're able to bring in more people. Now, understand what it takes to retain those people that you're bringing into your business. Make sure that you have a business mission statement, a business vision, so that you can make it your target and goal and your drive.
And now, employee productivity is important to any business. The more productive your employees are, the more successful you will be as a business owner or organization. This is according to business leaders, entrepreneurs, and human resource managers at the Business Expo and Employee-Employers Engagement Workshop in Lagos. We have more in this report. Nigeria public and private organizations have over the years witnessed different cases of conflict, resulting in low productivity that impart revenue generation. This poses great challenges to growth and development of the affected organization or businesses, and in most cases a huge loss for the employees and employers. It is against this backdrop that business leaders, human resource managers, employers of labor are in this hall to train, mentor, and learn more effective ways to drive employer and employee relationships for seamless and productive results.
In the Western world, most of the organization gets their employees involved. In doing that, they are able to do the best. So in business, there's something that is called psychological contracts. What that means is that the employers have done my own part in terms of providing training to upskill my employees. I've already kind of get them involved, their opinion, their feedback. So in getting that, definitely they'll see that, oh, I'm involved, and they'll be able to perform at their best.
There's usually feedback from the staff. What do subscribers want? What does the market want? You understand? So that way it builds the employer's vision. You understand? Maybe he has a particular thing he wants to address, but when he gets feedback from the staff, you know that, okay, people don't really want this kind of thing. This is what they want. So as a good employer, as a good investor, you know that, okay, I'm just building this. People don't really want it. You have to change.
The importance of data adoption in driving business growth was also emphasized.
To maximize the revenue, you need data. You need to know, okay, the people that like my product are located in a certain place. They don't only like my product, they like a specific type of my product. This is what data will give you. And that way, businesses will continue to grow and thrive, expand, and even are able to experiment with other different target markets.
Motivation of staffs is so critical for the survival of any company, and this is what is lacking in some of our company in Nigeria. We don't motivate staff. We think everything is for the owner and owner alone. But from this, conference today, I find out that I need to improve myself on that in order to have, a good employee and employer relationship.
The engagement workshop provided avenue for young entrepreneurs, students, employers of labor and employees to share in-depth knowledge and new ideas to bridge gaps between business owners and employees.
And then